Hello right bags, it's Jade. Welcome to a quick tutorial today showing you where all the religious leaders are in Conan Exiles on the PS4 and Xbox One PC. There are 5 religious trainers in total, giving you access to the gods of Yog, Derketo, Set, Yuma, Yog and Mitra. Basically, if you want to change your religion, you can do without having to spend 50 points. If you take a quick look in your feats tab, you'll see that each one of these religions, if you decide to just switch without finding trainers, it will cost you 50 experience points. So save them hard earned feat points and follow my guides knowing exactly where they all are, including Jabbar Sag and how to unlock its religion, one of the hardest in the game. So don't forget to like if you find it useful, and let's crack on. I am here. We're about to get taught the religion of Yog. Head to F4 and all the way alongside the cliffside here, you should find Shaman's Rise. This is where you'll find Nunu.
Stay your hand, stranger. Come, look into the pit.
You can go ahead and talk to him and also learn a brand new emote, which is cheer, and learn the religion of Yog if you haven't already got it. If you upgrade all the way through Yog, you'll notice that you can get the Blessed Yog Cleaver and also the Tenderizer, which is basically a super powerful mace. The Tenderizer does 51 health damage and armor penetration of 23%. It's basically really effective against shields as well, with a bonus attribute. And of course you get access to Yog the God. Next up, we're looking at the Set religion. Head to G7 on the south and you'll come to Mekkomosi's Spire. You can access this via the south or through the west side. Just give you a frame reference as well if you're trying to find it. It is along the cliff platforms and it's opposite one of the causeways. Here you'll find Mekkomosis.
No closer, exile, lest I blast your feeble skin from your bones.
He'll give you the Set emote, as well as giving you potions to cure poisons. You can get access to the Snakebite at the top level. Snakebite gives you 42 health damage and 18% armor penetration. It also has the benefits of bleed. And of course you will get access to the god Set. Next up is the Priestess of Decatur. You'll find her on top of these ruins in the forefront there. You can climb up the cliffside, or if you go right round the back you'll find a way up. Unlike the other 2 trainers, this is absolutely covered in enemy thralls. Usually quite a lot of archers. There's at least 5 or 6 enemy thralls right outside, and when you come into this entrance here, you'll also come across another 2 or 3. I of course am cheating massively just to show you this on the quick. You need to go all the way over to O5, right on the corner, the south end of the peninsula.
To the mysteries of Derketo, I perform the sacred obscenities. Now
Yakira doesn't actually teach you any brand new emotes. By upgrading fully to the final tier, you can get access to the Lust Taker. This powerful one-handed sword does health damage of 51, armor penetration 19, but it doesn't have any extra side effects while attacking enemies. And of course you will get access to Derketo with her Heavenly Death Kiss. Next up is the Mitra religious trainer. You'll find this guy in E7 just south of the 2 little oases. Morella's Hope is the name of the camp, and you can see there are a few enemy thralls around here. Interestingly, these guys do not attack you. This little oasis is pretty much in the middle of the desert area, so be careful trying to get here. You're going to need plenty of water. It's worth noting that if you climb scaffolding nearby, you get access to a torn diary page, which will give you a brand new feat, Specialist Cooking 7. When you're ready, talk to Morella the artisan and she will teach you the Mitra.
Walk with Mitra, pilgrim.
You can learn a statue that actually replenishes your water a few times, and as well as get the staff of Eptimetreus. As you can see, it's a little bit OP. And of course you will have the religion of Mitra and be able to call upon him to help you. Next up is Yuma, and you'll have to go to the outcast camp. Situated all the way over on C12. This one's a pretty hard to get hold of one because it's so high. Just north of the huge lake, you'll find the actual pathways that lead you up to the top. Be careful for, of course, these big bad boys. And follow the winding path up to the fire that you see up on the top crevice. A bit different from then the other religious teachers, it's actually a friendly giant. Again, he has no motes to give you.
I have seen the hoarfrost glittering in the sun.
But there is a little loot chest here. With his powerful mighty axe, Yuma is absolutely a beast, and he'll definitely cause a lot of damage if you go and choose this as your religion. This one I've shown off a bunch of times, but basically you'll find him in D8, right in the top north desert. Again, it's pretty much right on the edge of the big part of the desert there. Amongst these ruins you'll find some with some bones and a friendly were-hyena. Talk to him and he'll give you the option to learn the Midnight Alchemist.
Is my appearance repellent to you, human?
If you look under your survival tab, you'll have access to 3 brand new potions. Potion of Midnight, which teleports you to the dungeon. Potion of Bestial Memory, and the Potion of Natural Learning. The Potion of Natural Learning resets your points just like a Yellow Lotus potion, and the Bestial Memory resets your attributes. Now you can go ahead and make your own potions, or you can buy one off him for 5 feral flesh. Drink one of these and it will teleport you to Jabbar Sag's dungeon. The Midnight Grove dungeon is pretty hard to get through. It's not recommended to try doing it until you're at least level 30 to 40, but it depends on how many clan members you have with you and what kind of gear you've got. There's going to be an opening, just keep following it all the way around. You're going to come across a variety of different creatures that you're going to have to take out. You can pretty much just bypass a lot of these if you've got enough stamina. Keep following the path all the way round. You'll notice you're going in the right direction when you start hitting the wolves. And basically just keep heading all the way out and around. Eventually you'll come to these thorny bushes or trees. And you'll definitely know you're in the right location. There is around 20 mobs or more in this section. Eventually you'll get to this magical doorway. Be warned, once you go through you can't get back out. This is where you'll face a legendary creature and it's the only way to progress through the dungeon. Like I said, I am cheating just to really show you the first steps. But I will be doing proper guides and showing you exactly how to complete it on official settings, or at least something close to it. Once you've killed him, it opens up the pathways. And you've got 2 choices. You can exit back to the big circle that you just started from, or you can keep going up past the man with the fur clothes on. Again, you can pretty much ignore all of these guys, just keep running though, otherwise they will catch up with you. You can also pick up mushrooms here, the shroom amantias. Eventually you'll come to a section where there are black bears. And again you'll come to a doorway that once you go through you can't actually leave until you've taken on the legendary creature once more. Once you've defeated him, again, doorways will open up. You can go back to the beginning, or you can go ahead and start carrying on. You'll notice by killing the legendary creatures, you will get access to Shade Bloom. Shade Bloom is what you need to make some of the food types that give you better access to better pets. Now you've got 2 options here. You can go to the left or you can go to the right. I personally always go to the right side. It really doesn't matter, it just depends on what creatures you prefer fighting, either saber-tooths on the right hand side or gorillas on the left. But just run past them as you would, there's even a chance to get some of the pets. We're nearly there towards the end of this section of the dungeon. You'll basically come to a point where you'll be at the crossroads where you could have gone from the other direction, and keep heading to this sign here, the ball. And you can pretty much take him down with bows and arrows from up top, or just jump straight down and take him out. Once he's defeated, the mist will clear and you'll see a pathway that takes you back up. Don't forget to harvest all their bodies for a chance to get more shade bloom. Keep following along this path and you'll find more wolves. You can exit back if you need to go and get more replay of supplies or weapons, but eventually you'll come to 2 hyenas. Again, we're not really that interested in them. You can pretty much just run past. This is where you want to go, through the barriers and take on Imsi, one of the children of Jabbar Sag. I have done a detailed guide on the Midnight Grove before, that's why I'm kind of just rushing it through and using big cheats. But I would definitely like to do this with a bunch of rat bags on my private server. If you want to join, it is a Patreon server. So that means if you join my Patreon, you're supporting the channel and you get rewards like being able to play on all my servers, including Ark Survival Evolved. Hop into Discord to ask more questions or check out my Patreon page in the links down below. Eventually, you will defeat him. And you'll see Jabbar Sag rise up. It's important you get the flesh of remembrance, as eating it is how you learn the religion. And then go ahead and teleport out to the surface. Take a look at the flesh of remembrance and go ahead and eat it. This will give you brand new recipes. And you'll notice that you now have access to the Bower of Jabbar Sag, and eventually upgrade enough that you can call forth the big, huge, massive flying demon. Just like the rest of the gods, he has a bunch of different items you can unlock too. The best one is the Claws of Jabbar Sag. These are really super OP, in fact they're so OP they're actually on a timer. If you hover over them you'll realise it's only got 20 minutes of use. They do health damage of 51, armor penetration of 9%. So if you do craft these up, only actually put them or equip them when you really want to use them during a raid or taking on a boss. You can see I make pretty much quick work of enemies that are attacking me, and they do allow you to just literally move around a lot quicker. And that is pretty much it for the religious teachers and how to unlock every single religion. You can do it completely for free, and also how to unlock Jabbar Sag, which is a little bit harder. Look out for my guide showing you where all the tier 3 thralls are, especially the ones that you need to unlock and summon the avatars. And don't forget to like this video if you found it useful. I am Jade PG, this has been another Conan Exiles guide. I'll see you rat bags later.